What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again with the next event update. Yeah, buddy, here we go. We got ourselves the latest and greatest Hall of Heroes announcement, the Water Lich Rigel. I am excited for you guys. Obviously, if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I already have this one fully maxed healed or whatnot. But if you haven't had the opportunity to take advantage of a Hall of Heroes, maybe you haven't been at the level, I definitely would recommend getting this done if you are beginner to middle-late stages, because it is an amazing unit for Necropolis when you get to that level. And then, of course, if you are looking for a unit that can provide a little bit of damage, some hostile effects with regards to slow and defense break, you know, this one's going to be a nice go-to kind of unit for rifting. So again, guys, it's going to be available from April 8th to the April 11th, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Make sure you tune into that. You know, as always, it has 3 stages. You know, do what you got to do to get the 50 pieces that you need. If you are somebody that has the opportunity to auto, you know, B2 or B3, I highly recommend getting it done, because this is a unit that has a passive, which means that the amount of Devilmon you will actually, or the amount of skill ups you will actually need, is not going to be as much. Okay, 5 here and 5 here, so a total of 10 skill ups, in addition to obviously pulling him. It's an amazing unit out there. So you know, regardless if you have another unit to use, maybe you have a wind one or a dark one that you want to go ahead and skill up, you know, obviously that's going to be the case. But you know, definitely, if you haven't seen my video already, I will put a link in the comment section down below on the unit showcase for Rigel, showcasing you his kind of damage, what he can do with regards to his setup, and the stats that he's running right now are basically the stats that he was running in the video. Nothing's really much changed, but with the exception of a couple of grindstones. But overall, I'm a big fan of this unit for Necropolis. Violent Revenge, attack, crit damage attack. I make him a little bit slower than most because I want him to be my last person to go on the in the Necropolis run. But you know, obviously, if you're considering to use something like this in the Rift of Worlds, then he's going to have a decent amount of speed. But it's going to be a nice unit to use if you decide to play around with it. Because again, guys, being able to take advantage of a unit that's going to provide the immunity of freeze, stuns, and sleep effects is going to allow you, in addition to having the critical rate reduction, critical hit reduction, is going to allow you to not be, you know, controlled basically in that Rift of Worlds boss if you haven't messed around with that. In addition to that, the reason why he shines so much, if you don't know already, having a unit that has a skill with randomly attacking people for multiple hits is not good. But when you're fighting an opponent that you're fighting an opponent that is one opponent, right, the Necropolis boss or the Rift of Worlds boss, all those attacks are going on one person, so that's more opportunities to do tons of damage and provide that defensive break. So an amazing unit, providing the slow 2 to 3 times, and then removing that slow in an effort to put the defense break on. Now we're talking about you know, PvP, that's what it's going to do. But with regards to PvE, it's going to keep the slow on, and it's not going to remove it to take away the freezing effect, because the freezing effect will not affect the Necropolis boss and the Rift of Worlds boss. So you don't have to be worried about losing the buffs on that. It's still going to work for you. So any questions, guys? Again, a lot of things that you can put in the comment section down below. But if you're curious on how well this unit can perform, okay, then you need to go ahead and check out the link down below showcasing the Rigel. Hashtag scary DPS. Make sure you tune into that, okay, guys? So thank you all for tuning in for this event update. It's your boy Childish, your ChildishPlays checking out. We will see you in the next video.